Play this for a bit. And try not to get ourselves into another lengthy fight situation. I mean, the past 2 nights it's been... Yeah, I mean... Okay, let's open up with... Yeah, he's been bugging us about this for a while. Actually, I don't know how to get there. Let's just use the fast travel.
Two going in or what?
That's a cave lower level. I mean, you'd think going this way would work. Okay, let's go. I'm not entirely sure how to get to that area. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have a look around here. Because this is the starting area, I think, and... There might have been stuff that I couldn't get to before, and now I can. Was that like an actual question, or was that a request? Was he generally questioning if there's an exit? Or was he just requesting, I don't like this place, let's get out of here? I mean, I vaguely remember this shit, but...
What's got you all bumfuzzled over there? Get going!
It's possible that there's more of these that I just didn't notice before. I'm gonna look more carefully.
More of those. Good.
Yeah, there's still heaps of those to find. Alright. I hope this is the way to mindset he wants us to meet us in. Yeah, what is it? Oh shit. I'd find that.
Atreus, to me.
I'm coming. It's
Hurry up,
coming
kid.
back down again.
Hurry up. Take such good care of my child. I don't see anything else here. Alright, where are we? Well, kind of on the right track here. Just want to make sure that I haven't missed anything. I hear a crow. I don't think it's a spy one. Weird. I don't think this is a clue or anything. It has to be from here.
Here we go.
Man, all the enemies scale.
Ah yes, see their poison. Not a fan.
Quiet!
Oh shit. Timberwolves, please. Hey Zoe, how's it going? Just had a bottle of wine, a whole bottle. Rip.
Our enemies are strong.
Good start till Friday. They take it as though, like, the vaccine didn't hit you at all. No, yeah, lucky you. So you know that Valkyrie fight that I did the other night? One that just out of nowhere won? Turns out I glitched the game, and that's why I won. The thing had a third of its health left, and yeah. I glitched the fight, so I killed it when I really shouldn't have. Yeah, what happened was I was attacking one of the undead, and then the R3 button flashed, so I went to grab the undead to rip it apart, and the moment I dove forward and was about to connect with the undead, the Valkyrie kind of jumped past, and I grabbed her instead, and so it registered as her being the target. So she died with a third of her health left. So to make up with that, yesterday I tortured myself with that wolf fight. And ended up winning, so...
Boy.
Ah, I was wondering about this.
Oh, you saw the wolver thing? Yeah, I beat them. I went and filled up my rage meter, and then... I focused one of them, and then just bought time until the wolf attack and slow time was back off cooldown. And then after a few attempts, I got it again. You lucked for a bit? Yeah, fair enough. That felt satisfying to win. Probably the same feeling I would have had I beat the Valkyrie. Did I start countering yellow attacks more towards the end? I was using the counter to just like buy me 1 second to run past them. That's all I was using it for at the end. I wasn't using it as like a window type thing. Because it didn't delay them much, like if anything it gives you like half a second of okay, just get out of the way. So the way I was doing it, I was waiting. It would approach me, I'd block it, run past it, turn around, wait for it again, do the same move, and just did that back and forth until I got slowed down again. And wolves, and then I was able to kill it. That was not a fun fight. It was just such an artificial difficulty. It was like, put 2 of them and then make the corridor very narrow, so it's very hard to give yourself distance between them. At least the Valkyrie fight was in an arena and there was strategy to it. This was just a pain in the ass. It was like difficult for the sake of being difficult. Wolves are a Celtic monster, not a Scandinavian one. Huh. Wonder what's with, like, the mythology, overlap here. Also, they told, the head told the story about Thor and, the Frost Giant stealing his hammer. But kinda altered the story a little.
Atreus, follow me.
Like, instead of, Thor dressing up as, Freya, it was more like Freya enchanted Thor to be able to hide, or some shit like that. And then when the dowry was produced, Thor jumped out and murdered everyone. But he told the story. I don't plan on doing anything tedious today. Wait, why can't I lift this? According to this, there should be a path that diverges. I think that's where it came from.
Huh. We're back here.
What's got you all bumfuzzled over there? Get going!
Should we dock on this beach?
Well, looky who decided to show.
Wait, have I not been... What? I'm definitely unmuted, hold on. Let me check something real quick. Windows update. Hello? Okay, one sec. There is something not right. Whenabouts did I stop talking? I just unplugged and replugged everything back in. Oh shit. It might have been a while ago, because... Alright. Let me go back. Let's just pretend. In response to the new metal shoulder armor being nice, I just said I found it hilarious that the armor set is called the True Warrior set, which I had no idea, and I've been doing the whole True Warrior bit. So, I found it funny. And when on the elevator, I was just kind of going, huh, I guess I can't stop this halfway, I gotta sit the whole minute. And I was like, so, since Kratos has no banter, how was your week? And I assumed everything was fine, because then you replied with, like, the metal shoulder being nice. Anyway, yeah. Thanks, Windows,
Talk to this
once
here,
again.
Reed.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brock. It's talking to me! It's Anvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velander mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Anvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and
I'm not talking now. I'm listening.
and one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Anvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you.
I was also questioning where this area was.
Don't go forgetting your entry stone.
And then I found it because I looked at the map and was like, oh, there's a canal.
Anvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
It's creepy that the kid can talk to random objects like that. Alright.
What's up ahead?
so satisfying. Fuck them up. Alright.
Thought they'd be tougher.
I think I'm also a lot tankier now because armor and upgrades everywhere. How do we do this? Okay. I don't think you can hit it from here. Come back here. If he shot it from the angle where I am, he'd get it. Over here, kid.
Says this dwarf was part of his crew. That he died because of his mistakes. He sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
Also, the kid knows that he's a god, so there's that too. Okay.
Oh, he did not like that. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. It cannot be trusted.
Yeah, Frodo. Calm the fuck down. Oh, that was satisfying. Wait, what? Oh. I like it when he uses their own weapons against them. Get him! I got the feeling I should have done this a while ago, because this seems a bit easy. Just a hunch. Crap. How do I get into this? There's a switch, there's a door. There's a spot up. I guess that's more of an exit than an entry, so... Alright. Wait, is that? Oh, yeah, hit. This is a fun one.
silence that ring boy.
I don't know how.
Wait. That was where we came down. This is another pathway up. The chest.
Soul Eater.
And a traveler.
This
Guard
is
up.
different. Sure. Oh shit, this is not gonna be good. Okay, one at a time. What is he? Purple? Oh, pfft, okay. Send the walls out. Easy. Good. At least I know what I'm going to be doing for the next half hour. Isn't going to be like last 2 days of fighting.
A dead Soul Eater. What's a Soul Eater even doing here? What do you mean it's your fault?
Boy, ignore him.
It's sort of tough for me to ignore.
How do we get over there? Oh, it's on the other side of the river. I was like, didn't I knock something down? Here's something I learned today.
He says this chest will trigger a bunch of traps.
Apparently, we have a small rodent here whose mating cycle is very erratic. In the sense that, like, the majority of males die.
I see no traps.
And the reason is they build up a lot of testosterone and then it stops. And so they basically mate until they die. And their immune system is compromised by mating so much. They die from fucking, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. That is all.
Be ready.
two-handed human male. Oh, come on now. I'm not dead yet, am I? But, you know, it's just another one of those things where you wonder how things survive here at all. What? Given the chance at least. Yeah, given the chance at least, sure. Death by Snoo Snoo. Nothing should have ever survived in Australia short of Doomsday. What do you mean? What about Nokia 3310s? They should survive.
Says his workshop is up there. I know. Don't trust the
I mean, original Game Boys have been known to survive ridiculous circumstances, and Toyota pickup trucks as well. There's like famously some Game Boy that's in a museum that survived the bombing in the Iraq War and is still functional. Yeah, 90s tech did not fuck around. Actually, it was 80s tech, but still. Old tech. When the mentality was, but what if it breaks? Let's make sure it doesn't break. Now the mentality is more like, when will it break? So they can buy another one. Oh, this is rude. Time dilation. I know something worse is coming, that's why I'm not using anything.
Okay, brother.
Is that it? Aegis protection, create a small defensive zone that prevents Kratos' attacks from being interrupted and reduces the amount of damage he takes. It's a talisman. I kinda like the slow time one, that's gotten me out of a bind so many times.
Boy.
Please, just listen. Invari's crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab, and he's sorry he kept trying to trick him. His hammer is just through this gate.
I'm sure it is. This is another exercise in don't trust anyone.
This is a fine hammer.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Invari says thank you.
Dude wasn't lying.
Boy,
Yes, sir. Wonder who wrote this.
How do we get through this? Oh, I see. This is like some Legend of Zelda shit right here.
we will talk to the blue one.
Yeah, this was fine. Oh yeah, but that hasn't resolved. Hang on. This. We're not done here yet. And there's something directly behind us as well. Oh, I was right. I just did it wrong. There's still more to do here. Go away. Yeah, this is what I was curious of. I thought this was going to lead me the correct way, but I think this is... Yeah.
Look here.
Another map.
It's another one of those maps.
Alright, we're done here now. One thing I've been looking for lately, that I lost when I moved out of like the last place I was living at. There was like a bunch of
Here.
housemates.
The alchemist hammer.
It's this
His spirit is a
little thin sheet of that was rubber or silicon, but you use it to open up bottles that are like very tightly wound up.
You're going to melt down your friend?
I don't know what the name is. They're like, I think they're just grip pads, but whatever. But I haven't been able to find one that comes in anything less than a 10 pack.
Here, you hold on to it.
Like, I just want one. Why would I need 10 of them? The only single one I found that comes in a single is like some American product that's like Mr. Muscle or something like that. And it's like I could pay the same amount to import a single one than it would cost to get a 10 pack. But it's on Amazon and I'm convinced that the 10 pack is just dodgy. Because there's a lot of stuff on Amazon that's just super dodgy. How much are they? I mean, it's 15 bucks, but if one of them is shit, they're all going to be shit. And then I won't feel bad if it's one of them and it comes out bad. It's like, alright, it's just one. But then I have 10. You wouldn't buy anything from Amazon? I've bought some things, like... It's been a mixed bag, let's just say. It's no different than buying from like a dodgy eBay. But purchasing games on Amazon is actually pretty cheap these days. It's definitely cheaper than JB. Or EB or any of the other retailers more often than not. And they do have like cheap beverages as well, which I've been getting to stock up my fridge, so that's about all I use Amazon for. Like if I need a cable or something, I'll get it. You don't mean because of the quality, you just think Jeff Bezos is too rich to continue living? That's fair. I mean, the guy's not in charge of the company, but yes. It's a bit of a problem when, like, the guy goes through a divorce and is still the richest person in the world, and as a result of the divorce makes, like, the second I can't remember what she ended up being, but I think she's, like, the second richest woman just from that divorce. Like, mental. Yeah, okay. Back this one. Not to mention the money made during 2020. Yeah, that too. But, I mean, these days, like, it's... I think it's everything that kind of has, like, a Bezos, like, figure. It's just... In terms of sheer money, yeah, he's definitely the most notable one, but... It's no different to, like, Murdoch and the situation here in Australia when it comes to media ownership and... You know, how Disney basically owns 60% of entertainment companies and all that kind of stuff, like... These are the kind of times we live in now.
What's that down there?
Where is this anyway? Oh, it's... Well, there's another canal, so I guess let's just head towards that. I mean, I guess I have it because I used the Twitch Prime to, like, yeah, give it to a random streamer friend every month. And getting free shipping on beverages is not so bad. Australian Amazon's nowhere near like its US counterpart, so if it was, let's say, in the sense of, you know, using the same Amazon system where you can get groceries and shit, I wouldn't do it. What I buy from there is pretty minor, and like, what, a cable when I need it, drinks, which, yeah, and then a game, because fuck price gouging in Australia. Late stage capitalism is gonna kill us all. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I'm convinced that, like, what's gonna ultimately end up being the downfall of humanity will be there'll be some disease or some circumstance that's going to happen, and because of complacency and, well, minorly inconveniencing the way we live as a result of capitalism, we're just gonna act too late, and that'll be our end. I'm pretty sure it'll be a super virus. If COVID's been any indication, like, heaven forbid we slightly inconvenience like inconvenience businesses. There you go. There. Like, shit, look at what's happening in New South Wales right now. But this area is really dark.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, Please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic after all.
I don't think I can do anything here. There's still water. Oh, well, it's still further up. I guess this is just like a little checkpoint.
I still can't believe his son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right? I know, we only got one side of the story. But come on, his own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine not.
Melbourne isn't immune from stupidity, but we've done better than most cities in Australia. Yeah. I mean, look, at the end of the day, right, like, we are part of humanity as a whole.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
I just saw, like, the COVID incentives that they're doing in America, like, man, absolutely crazy shit. In Texas, Dallas specifically, they had this raffle if you got a vaccine, but they were giving away barbecues and tickets to sports games and shit like that. And it's such a surreal video because the video starts off and it's the mayor of the city, like, on a podium, in a press conference, whatever. It's like, alright, looks perfectly normal. But then, at a certain point, the camera zooms out and he has two sports mascots just doing random dances and sort of semi-gyrating their hips as he speaks. You're like, alright, whatever, like, local sports team, fine. Maybe they don't pay attention if sports isn't involved, whatever. Australia's guilty of that too. But then it just keeps going and the camera pans out even further and there's even more fucking mascots. There's like 6 of them. And one of them isn't even a mascot, it's just some dude dressed up in a basketball outfit. And I'm not kidding, he's like wearing one of those all bodysuits. And it's a basketball print, so it's just some dude with a basketball top, and his skin is like the texture of a basketball. And this dude is speaking completely serious, just about the pandemic and everything and how they need to do better. And these mascots are just dancing in the background. I guess what I'm saying is, like, yeah, we could be worse. You hate everything I just said? Like, do you want a link to the video? I asked for an explanation about it to a few American friends and they were like, well, listen, we can't take responsibility of what happens in Texas and Florida, which, yes. But if it piques your curiosity, there you go. You promised me you won't watch it. Wow. One of them is a blue horse, and the other one looks like this green... What'd you call it? Like fuzzy alien? You'd rather cut off your own foot. Why the foot specifically? Are you just so much more attached to your foot than any other body part? I'm just curious. It's like... My foot means a lot to me, that's why I'm willing to cut it off instead of watching that video. What is the go here? I'll pick a random body part. That video sounds like your worst nightmare. I mean, it's just a bunch of mascots. Except for the dude in the football, I mean, basketball outfit. I don't know what the fuck that is. Play it on stream if you want. I guess we'll figure out how to get through this.
What's that?
It represents the larger problem with America. What, like, just the way they speak to the people? I mean, in all fairness, it's not every state. There's a hand select of them. Is this a rune thing or what? It might be. What am I missing here? I think if Australia was more densely populated and broken up into more states, we'd have similar problems. Like what? The joke here is Queensland, Northern Territory, and Tasmania to some extent. They're the ones that do like the questionable stuff. That you have drunk a bottle of wine so you don't quite have the vocabulary to articulate it. Well, I mean, you use the word vocabulary and articulate, I think you're doing fine.
Atreus, to me.
It's not like we're like, words don't come to mouth. Brain no use. Speaky problems. I was pretty articulate. What am I doing here? There's gotta be something obvious that I'm not seeing here. Oh. Ah. Fingers aren't finging. I fucking hate that sentence. That's gotta be one of the worst things I've heard today.
Treasure. All right.
You may as well go full Bogan and be like, I put the fingers to me phone but the words aren't working. I feel sick. I should, yeah, I know. Resorting to like the common Australian accent, it makes me ill a little. You don't know what's happening, but you're loving it. That's true Australian accents. It's like the nasally and annoying accent that I just honestly can't deal with. I'm still missing something. ZeldaNoise.mp3. You're mostly talking about the fingers finging. Oh, please.
Right behind you.
It sounds like the line from a Christmas song. It really doesn't. I don't want this to be a thing.
That's showing him.
Right, but it bothers me because they're still. Hang on. You're gonna make it a thing? Well, you're just gonna contribute to like what we were talking about. Like, I think that conversation was just like making an articulate point about Americans and the whatever the fuck that video with the mascots was.
When are you angry?
What?
With me? When?
Oh, I guess sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know what.
It's okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone, I wonder?
I mean, we're gonna come back. I'll figure it out later. What video with the mascots? The one where
You want a beach here?
Dallas, Texas is talking about their COVID raffle. It's like a very serious press conference, and then the camera keeps panning out, and more mascots appear. One of them is just like a dude in a basketball top and a full bodysuit, where the texture of the skin is just a basketball pattern. So it's a dude wearing a basketball top with basketball skin. It's in Discord, you can go check it out. Just scroll up a little, you'll see it. It said Texas, that's the first issue. They don't represent all of America. Yeah, I mean, it's the same as, like, the Northern Territory doesn't represent all of Australia here. I mean, they're effectively what everyone wants Australia to be. Like one large Crocodile Dundee movie with the actual most dangerous animals in the country, but... yeah, no. So I don't want like the contribution of quite possibly the only Australian that's watching me frequently to be like finging. Fingers are finging. Resident Australian contribution to the stream. I started it. What? How did I start it? What did I start that resulted in fingers of finging? So that I know in future not to say it. What specifically led me down this path?
I can barely feel my fingers after that one.
Don't talk about fingers, boy. Not now. Fucking smartass.
Here. Boy.
Sir. Another marker.
Okay, on another topic, Amy. You know how I've been doing the whole, like, shut the fuck up boy bit? The happiest coincidence of the stream is that now I have the armor of the true warrior. It's so good.
There sure is a lot to see here.
Yeah, well, let's see. Ah. And I also see that already.
Whoa.
Come on, it's a funny bit. It's a funny bit. The one now, you haven't seen the bird clip? Where's the clip? It's in Discord, one sec. The clips there lately have been like top quality. Between this and just like the visceral screams and Splunky. Yeah. Okay, so you have seen it. That's checking. I like to think that that's not a bug, it's just intentional that Kratos' head is that thick. That anything that makes direct contact with it will just shatter into a million pieces. Die laughing every time you get bird confettied. It's happened more than once. Actually had something similar happen in Red Dead. In Red Dead 2, whilst running around in the snow, a crow collided with my body and died instantly. Every time you watch the clip, yeah, because it's just... Like, when is that going to happen? Like, that is... I don't think... It's gonna be hard-pressed to find anyone else that experiences that.
What happened over there?
I don't think there's many people that will have experienced that exact thing. And yeah, it's just so damn typical of like how I play games for that shit to happen.
This is the sun.
That ghost son? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
Ugh. Very fresh.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad. By his feet.
The whetstone!
Yes. They used it to smash his face in.
They did? Ew.
Oh. This is fine. Go wolves. Yeah, even the red hit doesn't really do much to me. What's he? Oh. Got it? No, over there.
Why they left this whetstone behind? Sindri wants it.
Shattered
Must be
Gauntlet of
Reaver's.
Ages.
Well, lad, Reavers have very specific priorities.
That's in
if
fragments,
it's not
okay.
shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
Done here? Looks like there's still more. Ah, that was great. Do like they can just knock things. Oh, what am I doing? Well, congratulations, you've like officially coined the term. Just remember me when you're famous, okay? Can I shoot from here? Yes, I can. Open the gate, boy. Another treasure map.
There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow.
Also, depending on how it goes tomorrow,
Father, forgive me.
who's around,
Remorse.
I might do like the
Had he thought before
What's
taking
the word?
action, there would be no need for regret. Yes?
I don't know, like one of the
Yeah. Maybe we should
Jackpot
bring this
games
to
or
Father,
whatever.
back at the storeroom.
Change the norm a bit. We'll see. But if it's quiet, I'll just play this again. A biggie. We're done here, right? Yeah. What time so you can set an alarm? I'm honestly not sure. That's the thing, like, sometimes it'll be 10 o'clock my time and there'll be people around, and then there'll be other times where it's like, it's just quiet, so it's hard to say. I wouldn't stress too much about it. If you're around, you're around. I'll just play this. What's going on here? What is the camera doing?
Can we dock here?
Can we? Was that a question or was that a request? What is... Am I like... just... Okay, no you can't. Gotta be another spot. I can't believe I wasted so much of my time trying to do that. Why would he say, can we dock here if there's no dock? That's the worst part, is like... I kind of assume because the kid was saying it, there was a spot to dock there. Oh, it holds. Alright, cool. I thought this was going to be another one of these ice skates. Ah, I see you. I see you.
How did it go at the stronghold?
We found
Triangle.
the bloodstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
More to Yakuza.
Wonderful. Here, for your trouble.
I actually have the game in front of me. That they are here. Yakuza's at
I can't wait to test
62%,
out the
Last
new
of Us is at
whetstone.
44%.
It may not look like much, but it's practically humming with magic. I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one. I saw him spit on it. To lube it up, he said.
Ew.
I didn't ask for it back.
I mean, more people have to contribute to The Last of Us at this rate. Return to Fafnir's storeroom. Okay. I think this is the last side quest. Before I do this, let me go to the fridge. I'm gonna get a beverage. I'll be back in a minute.